Peace, 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 family. You already know what it is. Chauncey, aka the Black Separatist, right back at you once again with another great man of God media TV conversation. All right, so you see right there, family, from the website theguardian.com, young black men again face highest rate of U.S. police killings in 2016. So I want to talk about this Sunday morning. Woke up and I saw this on their website, so I definitely got to talk about this, family, and share my thoughts and suggestions before I start on that. If you're new to this channel, once again, my name is Chauncey, aka the Black Separatist. On this channel, I talk about counter racism. I also talk about issues that affect black people collectively as a group, and I offer my suggestions on how to replace this broken system of injustice, this broken system of racism, which is white supremacy, with a system of justice. So if you are new and you subscribe to that ideology, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. If you don't agree, subscribe anyway. Live out your fantasies in 2017. Hate watch and troll. Leave dumbass comments, because at the end of the day, people who do that are just statistics and view counts. It's that simple. Anyway, family. So as expected, black men are killed by U.S. police officers, aka race soldiers, in this country at a higher rate than any other ethnic group. Okay, according to theguardian.com. As you know, this is a site I keep up with in terms of U.S. police killings in the U.S. As of 2016, there was over 1,000 deaths, exactly 1,091 killings, all in totality of all races, by police officers in the U.S. Okay, specifically for black people, there were 265 deaths by U.S. police officers out of 1,091. All right, so this rate is going to continue to increase because we have that white supremacist Donald Trump in office. All right. But before I talk about Donald Trump, also, I want to talk about this article, which talks about the rates. And they have a graph here where they break down everything by race or ethnicity. And it says black people were killed by police at more than twice the rate of white people in both 2015 and 2016. And they have a bar here, rate killed by police per million residents. Okay. As you can see here, 2016, here's the graph for that, 6.64. And 2015, it was 7.69. Lower percentage for whites, Hispanics, Asians. Now, this graph says that Native Americans has the highest, but they have the lowest population. And according to the U.S. Census Bureau, Native Americans are about 2.9 million people in terms of their population. So a lower population, but they based off of the metrics, they are second to people classified as black or African American in terms of being killed by police officers in the U.S. We average, the population for African Americans, of course, is 13%, or roughly around, I think my numbers were about 10 to 13 million, if I'm not mistaken. I could look that up right now just to be, so I'm not misquoting my stuff. U.S. Census African American population. I'll look that up. Yeah, so 38 million. Okay. Was way off. I just wanted to get my numbers straight. 38 million compared to 2.9 million in Native Americans. And of course, like I said, we're killed at a higher rate, a much higher rate than any other ethnic group. But yeah, like I said, family, this is something that is going to continue to happen because, like I've always talked about, we are prisoners of war. Black people have been prisoners of war ever since the first slave set foot on U.S. soil in 1619 in Jamestown, Virginia. So we have been at war for over 400 years, family. and it's going to continue to increase unless we make drastic changes to replace this broken system of injustice with a system of justice. All right, family? And my ideology, of course, is to separate from the dominant white society. Okay? Also, the thing that we need to concentrate on, and I always talked about this in 2017, is to nation build. Nation build, building strong black families. I'm not talking about getting multiple women pregnant, right? And just having baby mothers all the way across town and stuff like that, across states. No. I'm talking about marrying a woman, procreating with that woman, having children under that household, and raising a strong black family in the same household. That is nation building. It starts at home, okay? That's what we have to do. We have to concentrate on that. All right, family? And that decreases abhorrent behavior, et cetera, et cetera. So that's why we got to concentrate on that specifically. But, you know, with Donald Trump coming into office, also, before I start on that, they mentioned, you know, the target age of these suspected race soldiers killing black people in this country. Black males aged from 15 to 34 were 9 times more likely than other Americans to be killed by law enforcement officers last year, according to data collected by the Countant, an effort by the Guardian to record every such death. They were also killed at 4 times the rate of young white men. Okay? Racial disparities persisted in 2016, even as the number of deaths caused by police fell slightly. In all, 1,091 deaths were recorded for 2016 compared with 1,146 in 2015. Several 2015 deaths only came up to light last year, suggesting the number may rise for 2016. All right? So, of course, they talked about justifiable homicides, which is a code that was broken down by our ancestor, Dr. Francis Cress Welsing. You know, but like I said, family, we're at prisoners of war, and with this administration coming up by this white supremacist Donald Trump, all right, this is the man that's going to be leading our country to destruction, as it already is in destruction for black people. And this is his cabinet here that he has so far. This is his cabinet here. For Homeland Security, he does not have that coon, which I forgot his name. He enlisted John F. Kelly as the Homeland Security head, you know, for his administration. So I don't know too much about him, but he does have a military background, a retired military person that he is, and people who have that military background, you know, with these mass shootings that have happened, you know, with Esteban, Santiago Ruiz, you know, et cetera, you know, these people have issues, you know, PTSD, et cetera. So, you know, people with that militaristic background, they have very radical views on certain things. And, you know, it goes to show you that a guy like a John F. Kelly, which of course I don't know too much about, but I'm just speaking in generalities here. People with military backgrounds who are classified as white, they have a very oppressive mind state. Okay, so you can definitely suspect of being a suspected white supremacist. All right, but just overall, look at his cabinet family. You know, Jeff Sessions, as you guys know, this guy is definitely a full-fledged white supremacist, based off his history dealing with, you know, NAACP, et cetera. So his cabinet is just full of full-fledged suspected white supremacists and paid coons like Ben Carson, you know, in token positions, powerless positions, right? So this is what you're going to expect, family. All right, for your administration, the right-wing administration, the alt-right administration, the the identitarian administration, et cetera, et cetera. This is what you're going to get. This is what you're going to expect. And I would definitely expect an increase of black deaths for 2017. But again, we have the nation build, all right, and we have to work on replacing this broken system of injustice with a system of justice. All right. Focus on local politics. Focus on where you live. Wherever you live, understand who your local politicians are. Your mayor, your city manager, your police chief. Go to these weekly council meetings that you have. All right. When you vote people in office and back it up with money. All right. Because again, just like our brother Dr. Clown Anderson says, you can buy, lease, or rent a politician. It's all about money. Buy, lease, or rent your local politicians. Okay? It's not just about saying, oh, we got to put this guy in office because he believes in these certain policies. No, you better, back this guy up with money. All right? So that's what we have to do collectively as a group of black people. We have to focus more on local politics. All right? And work with these people hand in hand to get policies changed to work in our favor. All right. So that's what I wanted to talk about, family. This is a real quick video about this article that I came across. We're killed at a higher rate, and we're going to continue to be killed at a higher rate with these suspected race soldiers who are just trained to kill unarmed black people, whether it be men, women, or children. They don't care. Is going to increase unless we do something about it, family. All right? So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about this article. I have it linked in my description so you guys can check it out in further detail. All right, family. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Once again, this is Chauncey, a.k.a. The Black Separatist, signing out. Peace.